Libra, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, and there's always an extended video, which of course I hope you join me for. You can join the Unbound membership and get full access to all the extended readings for as long as you're a member. Libra, I create a new energy reading every single week. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. And then you'll know exactly when I upload your favorite content. Libra content comes out every single Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. And it's an energy reading. So what does that mean? It means it focuses on the energies that are having greatest impact on Libra. And so if your moon is in Libra, if your Mercury is, you just know that this energy is having an impact on Libran energy. And so wherever your Libra energy sits in your natal chart, it will be applied to that. Of course, most prominently, if it's your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. Let's start off with the astrology, and then we'll get into the cards, because I use astrology, tarot, and oracle cards to divine these messages for you every week. It's a lovely week. So Venus is your ruling dignitary. And Venus is still in Pisces. I mean, surrounded by so much loving, watery, emotional energy in the beginning of the week. The moon is right there with it. Eventually, toward the middle week to end of the week, Aries the moon will enter Aries, but there's still so much illumination. This is a very romantic, loving, lovey-dovey, very caring, very nurturing, energetic time for you. This week, the prominent aspects are a sextile to Mercury, which is also lovely. You'll be very, it'll be very clear. It clears up what matters to you. The tension there is that there's also Mercury is squared to Saturn. So you will feel and you will know what matters to you, but actually being able to act on it or speak about it or admit to it really won't happen until that restrictiveness of Saturn moves on this weekend. This weekend is a full moon in Taurus. So that is illuminating. It's a new moon in Taurus. Now that is going to be welcoming in, almost vacuuming in, newness or value, worth, what we want to draw into our lives. And you're gonna feel that, and it's going to be profound. The end of this week, the middle of this week, there's a conjunction between Venus and Neptune, and with how that will impact you, because Venus is still sextile to Mercury. You'll be hard pressed to focus on anything that you don't absolutely adore. And those things that you adore, they will drive you to distraction. The wonderful thing, the blessing in that is that you will know what you want. If there's been any confusion, you will absolutely be certain what it is that you value. There will be no uncertainty after the middle of this week. There may be an inability to say it out loud, to speak it, or you may not even be given the chance. But come Saturday, especially with that new moon in Taurus, you will know exactly what it is that you want to ask for. And you will know exactly what it is that you really care about. If you're in a relationship, this is a very romantic time, or it's a beautiful energy to meet somebody under, but you'll not be able to settle for anything more, which is good, especially when you're meeting somebody new. You'll not be able to settle for something that is just okay or just nice. You'll be easily distracted from it. You'll lose attention. It will lose your attention if you're not caught up in it. So it'll be very clear whether or not you're into somebody or not right now, or whether or not they're into you. If you're in a relationship, guys, this is going to be a beautifully romantic time for the two of you, unless there's been issues, at which time you'll be driven to distraction. It will be so clear that it doesn't feel right. It'll be so clear that you don't want it anymore, that it's you just don't value it, that it'll be done. This could make or break relationships that were sort of on the edge, that you were kidding yourself about or fooling yourself about. The fact that Mercury is there and making it very clear, like you're intellectualizing your feelings with Mercury there. So that Neptunian conjunction will bring you into deep feeling, but Mercury will bring it into the consciousness and into the intellect, so you can actually touch upon it intellectually as an air sign and really understand and see, yeah, this clearly isn't what I want. Sometimes it's harder for air signs to bring their feelings into their intellect and find a place where they meet. You'll be able to do that this week. So the clarity is the gift this week. Let's go into the cards. Hi, Buzzies. It's my little baby bear. Sometimes life stings has popped out. That's scorpionic energy. What the heck does that mean? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to understand what's going on with you guys. I'll try to read all those comments, especially members' comments. I will always respond to, but I try to get to them all. It's usually never going to happen, but I would love to know what this means, right? Sometimes life stings. So let's get into it. You know what I just heard? The sting is in the reality setting in. The sting is in the knowledge that, what have I been wasting my time on? Or the sting is in the actualization of maybe something you've been psychically aware of for a while, which is the stuff that isn't working. What I don't really want, what I don't really value. That's the sting. The sting is the reality and not being able to escape it. This is also Scorpio, scorpionic energy. Scorpionic energy, it could be just being inclined to nag at somebody, needle somebody. This is a really clear sign that there is tension and you're not getting along so well. But ultimately, it's the nagging that shows they just don't like you, or you just don't like them. And the nagging will become very, very clear. Like there will be nitpicking, and it'll be towards you, or you will be doing it. But either way, it's a clear demonstration. It's an actualized demonstration of the fact that it ain't working. Right? Like that's kind of what it is. So for those of you that get into that energy of just nagging somebody or feeling like you're being nagged by somebody, don't take it personally, but do take it seriously. It's a clear indication that there's a lack of value there. That's a sign that you want to look for this week. And then we have give with gratitude and grace. This is giving it your all, putting your whole self in, even being self-sacrificing in a way, just giving. This is a beautiful energy, especially with that conjunction to Neptune, for you to do charity work, for you to give and not expect anything in return. So there's this energy of, I just want to help people. I just want to care. I just want to nurture people. That is a front and center energy, and it will be a beautiful energy for you to tap into now, because wherever there's gratitude, there is abundance, and it's not about, hey, universe, give me something back. It's about continuing this flow. You will feel very charitable right now, which makes me think that even where there was nitpicking, right now you may be able to endure it a little bit more than you normally would. Life is a mystery, so there's something that's hidden here. I'm going to specify, but this card tells me there's a deeper story. There's a mask, and it makes me think that in some case there is this, somebody's giving and giving and giving to mask what they really feel. Something is really bothering them. And it's like the worse it gets, the more they give, because they don't want to face that they've made a choice that is actually irritating them now. And then we have be here now, and that's Libra. Love. Beauty. Hold on. This is about desire. Oh my God. I see eyes on you. Oh yeah. And this is about legitimate, somebody can't take their eyes off you. This could be a group of people that can't take their eyes off you. This is the energy of, they may not have said it or show it, but you better know it. Somebody has got eyes on you and your everything. In other words, people could become easily obsessed with you this week. Now that's a good thing, especially if you're in the public eye. You've got a lot of attention coming at you, right? This week. Expect a lot of thirst tweets type of thing, like or thirst DMs, FYI. And you'll like the attention, but understand that doesn't necessarily, you'll like the, you know what, just listen. Enjoy the attention. Enjoy the attention without feeling like you have to return the affection. This, like I said, this doesn't have to be, and this shouldn't be a give or take, tit for tat. This is just allow yourself to enjoy 1111, the admiration and the respect. Allow it. Okay. Whew. Libra energy. Libra. So much dumped out. Good time to spend in nature, good time to hug a tree, good time to allow yourself to be surrounded by natural beauty and connect directly to it. So superpowers this week, or great tools that you can use, are grounding, putting your feet in the earth, being around a tree, leaning against it, actually hugging it. If you've got the balls to do it, do it. Spending time within natural beauty, or definitely just a sense of feeling like you could fall in love with everything because you'll be able to easily see the beauty. And then we have that Taurus energy. How can you not acknowledge that that's the new moon? And then we have Libra energy here too. You're showing up in your own reading. This is Venus front and center. First of all, this is definitely this is going to be like people are going to fall in love with you very easily this week. So if you definitely want a romantic relationship, get yourself out there, because people will see you, people will notice you, they will want you without even understanding why. And then we have Virgo, which is activity, loving what you do, working really hard on what you do. It's also nurturing energy. This is very... Pallas Athena is about wisdom. Look at this shit. This is crazy. 3. You are going to know. Something's going to be made known to you. What is that something? The person who admires you. Could be a secret admirer, or not so secret. It doesn't even have to be about love. It could just, but it is about admiration and respect for what you do. These are also the ability, something coming into synchronicity, where you'll know how to make something work, especially regarding a desire that you've had. This could have to do with money coming in. So this could be everything syncing up to get a new job, new position, new raise, somebody purchasing something from you, something that you have been working on. This could definitely be about a new position that you're getting. People are admiring, they're looking, they're watching, they're seeing, they're curious. There is such a magnetism about you that I'm just going to flat out say it. If y'all want some shit, ask for it this week. The problem is that fucking restriction that Saturn has on Mercury. And ultimately, that will mean an authority figure can kind of speak over you. So in other words, listening until Saturday, listening is highly recommended. People will fall in love with you because you listen. Because you're a good listener, because you want to let them talk. I'm not kidding. Or because you respect their authority. I mean, this is legitimately your ability. to infuse somebody else with a tremendous sense of value, making somebody feel extremely valuable. So be sure it's somebody that you really authentically feel is valuable, because you could get stuck with the wrong person after this energy this week, because everybody's going to be wanting your attention. So choose the one that's right for you. This is where you're going to have to really focus, because this is an energy of, I could fall in love with anything, but you don't really love anything, you know. So this is when the challenge will be, but who am I really? And what do I value really? And where do I want to put my attention? That's really important for you to start focusing on now, because it'll help you not get stuck in a circumstance where what is this Taurus energy? It'll help you not get stuck in a circumstance where you've settled for whoever admired you or paid attention to you. So many people are going to be paying attention to you. It's crazy. There's this admiration, this desire, this attractiveness. I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus. Somebody has been looking at you and not letting you see it for a while, which also, yes, could fall under an employer that hasn't gotten back to you, but they've been scanning through your online stuff, they've been scanning through your social media, and they're intrigued by you. I mean, I said it a couple of weeks ago, Libra, where now is the time, especially with all this beautiful Piscean energy, people are so lost in fantasy, not illusion necessarily, but they're so connected to the unconditional that there is a place for the infinite, the expansive. There is room for their brain to be interested in something that it normally would have shut down. Give a chance to something or someone that they normally would have been like, nah, never. But the beautiful part is that's a good thing now. So you're not being led toward an illusion. You're being led to something that will possess a great deal of beauty that you may not have never have seen before. Or somebody may be seeing, this is what I think is going on with you. Somebody is seeing a beauty in you that if it weren't for this energy, nobody would be seeing, like they wouldn't normally see. And so this is a very blessed week for you in terms of opportunity. Take it. And you know, when it comes to Mercury being liberated, not until later on this week or on this weekend, who cares? You'll be able to express so much just with your eyes. I keep seeing eyes all over this. Eyes. Somebody wants you. This can be predatory though, so just be very, that's what I'm saying. This could speak to your great desire that you've wanted this so bad. This is the time to write about it. Because remember, writing, you don't have to talk out loud. If you want to write a proposal, this is a great time to write a proposal and put it in to whoever you're proposing it to, because this is the way to sort of like, as long as you cross your T's and dot your I's and follow the rules of your language, which will satisfy Saturn square Mercury, like just having that authority and playing by the rules, writing is a great way to express yourself and get something that you want now. I'm for real. Let me see where this is taking us. Oh, I gotta do the moon card too. I do. Fork in the road. So this is gonna be a change. Change of what though, God? Thinker. Change in what you think, or change in what you've been thinking about. Let's check a moon card. Change in the way somebody thinks about you. Believe in the impossible because it's about to happen. This is full moon. What does the full moon have to do with it? No. Communication is key. Communication did not come through. Communication was stalled in the past and it hurt you. Somebody did not, this is why the past and present come out at the same time in these readings. Somebody did not talk to you. Communication did not come through. Communication was stalled. That's in the past, and it hurt you. It bothered you. It irritated you, and it pained you. Now, believe in the impossible because something's about to come through. That communication is about to pop, come through. What kind of communication? And you're not going to be able to get it all. But 4-4 is like connection and completion. Something that you haven't, even if you've tried, you haven't been able to get it off your mind. Okay? I want to see who this is with regards to. Who? Mountain. Stand your ground. Doesn't make any fucking sense. That's Taurus energy. Druid. Hold the space. Oh, somebody you've been stuck on, or something you've been stuck on. Yeah, you haven't been able to let this go. And then we have the sun in the past. This is underlying energy in the past. What is this? Last year? It could be 365 days ago? Somebody that, I don't know, something or somebody that was, oh, it gave you such joy. It started out to be so joyful, and then the communication was just done, or something got crossed, communications got crossed, and that really upset you. And then be graceful in movement and action. Now is the time where you'll be able to be so self-possessed and so well controlled that ultimately now you're ready to face this situation again or confront it. So what are we confronting? What and who? What and who? We're going to get to the specifics. Believe me, the extended is coming. This card wanted to come out. The deck was sitting there looking at me like, I need to say something. Watermelon Tourmaline. Okay, stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. Guys, this is definitely, first of all, midweek when Venus is conjunct Neptune, you're gonna feel it. You're not gonna have the energy. So de-stress. In fact, if you could take a couple days off work, that would be good. That's definitely not realistic for everybody, but just enjoy. Allow yourself to take more time with things. Allow yourself, because the distractibility of Neptune is crazy. Allow things to take more time. Allow things to be more fluid, and give yourself a sense of, oh, I just heard it. There was so much tension in the past regarding this issue, and now you're going to get answers that distress you. You're going to get action towards you that's going to calm your nerves and make you feel better about the situation. Let's go to tarot because I can't wait.